recording. Okay.
Penis!
Riley!
Riley!
Yes.
I made it just in time to say penis. Hi, guys.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, did you see your recording? Penis!
Oh, thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Someone who's our sponsors.
There goes our Manscaped sponsorship.
Damn.
No, I think like they would like penis, wouldn't they? That's what they need.
No, they're a ball company.
Oh, well.
Well, you can have penis and
No
balls,
balls?
Alec.
What? Now you tell me?
Aww.
I'm going back to the doctor.
Aww.
Wait, okay, I have a question.
Oh, no.
Why do they sell truck nuts but not truck dicks?
Can we just play D&D?
Well, I mean, I think it's the shape, if anything. There's no, like, long phallic
Yeah.
shape.
Like the car is the dick,
Yeah.
right?
But it might also help prevent, like, anyone, like, you know, tailgating and stuff.
Does
you,
it?
Wait, if the car is the dick, you want to be in the dick?
No, I mean, like, if there's a dick, like, sticking out from the back,
you ask
I'm not gonna
nicely, you
rear end
can-
this guy, right? I'm just gonna stay away from him. I'm not gonna, you know.
Wait, okay, if we're in a dick, I call the tip.
That's kind of sexist. Where's the
Shotgun.
truck vagina?
Do they sell, like,
Sorry,
vaginas
it's not
for
that
trucks?
long. It's more like a pistol.
I daydream for 1 second. I can penis in my ear.
It's a grower, not a shower. Leave it alone.
You're breaking the illusion. Mute yourself back.
Well, if you leave
Immersion.
it alone, it's never gonna grow, Alec.
They call it the 2-inch tantalizer. Leave it alone.
What?
That's not a dick, that's a
Right.
cube.
Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring this dick pic.
Thank you to our sponsor, Adam and Eve.
Thank you.
It's like underneath every hit tweet.
Oh my god, I hit tweet. Here's my SoundCloud.
Oh, it's like, no, like legitimately underneath a lot of like hit tweets are like selling dildos. It's really funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's like it's like one of the easiest sponsors to get.
Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway, D&D
sell
time.
dildos. I guess I'm selling dildos.
Okay. What happened last
What's there, like-
session?
Funeral part 2!
Woo! Yippee!
Yay!
Owain finally returned from their comatose state.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
Zero yelled at Valor. I almost said Ricky. Valor. And then he mutilated the body.
I forgot I had the watch together pulled up. I was like, why is there rain noise?
I was like, damn.
Is it raining outside? Fuck, did I leave my windows open?
Oh, he's raining outside? Let me open the windows.
Alright. You all head back to Creril after your funeral for Valor. I believe we had a talk between Zero and Scraps, and Zero mentioned, oh yeah, I bought tickets for
That
the
was
train.
Zero and Acacia.
Oh, Zero and Acacia, sorry.
That's
Zero,
yeah.
Zero and Acacia. Sorry, I just don't pay attention to women.
We know.
Whoa,
Oh,
maybe that's
yo, me too,
controversial.
same. I also don't listen to men.
It's
either.
not. It's kind of like the right
You just
opinion.
don't listen,
There goes the
period,
E
Daniel.
part of the sponsorship.
What'd you say?
I only listen to non-binary people.
Thank you.
Wait, then...
That's not true. Alex doesn't listen to me,
I-
though.
Fell for
I
the
said
rage
I know.
bait, you fuck.
Is Acacia non-binary? I'll listen to you, Alice, but not Acacia.
Bond
Yeah,
binary.
fair enough.
She's giving closeted right now.
Kinda purple.
Yeah, a conversation between Zero and Acacia, where Zero revealed that he bought tickets to the Shadow City, and the train is leaving in 2 hours. And I guess
In
that's-
2
I
hours?
guess that's canon now.
That's
He could have misread the time.
it could have been 20 hours.
There was covering the time with like.
Yeah, I think
they're
think-
like, oh, actually.
Hey guys,
I
it's
think
okay.
this is a different time system.
We do live in a liminal time space where, like, I decide how time works. So,
Yeah.
like,
But the
I'm not gonna be
Zero
tracking
not
you
how
guys
it
by the hour. But the
You're
train
not?
is leaving at some point today. At some point today.
Yeah.
So
At sometime between now and the end of the year, the train will have something happen.
at some point today, you
I think the train might leave today.
walk back to Kreril, which is slowly being taken over by rain. The clouds casting this like dark, imposing shadow, and this dark, black chimney smoke emitting from a train at the station burrowed deep inside of a mountain. You could feel the vibrations in the earth as it began to approach, and many people got off, many more began to get in. It is an industrial design of pure black outside with these brass, gold, various pipes and decorations, all kind of like framing it, gilded, beautiful golden chimney. It is imposing and large, and it waits.
Do our tickets indicate where on the train we board?
Oh my god.
Are we
Knowing
did Zero get us tickets all together? Is
Okay.
it numbered like in Europe where you have to sit in specific seats, or is
Okay.
it just first come first serve?
knowing Zero, he would have gotten you guys like cargo tickets.
Cargo tickets.
like like the cheapest ones possible, where you're all just kind of like sitting in like the cargo area as like merchandise. But if you guys want to pay more money, you can sit in the nicer areas.
You mean have seats?
Yeah, you can have a chair.
Acacia's gonna pay for a
economy.
seat. I'm sorry.
For like I don't know like train terms. So like normal boarding would be like 5 gold, and then a first class seat is 10 gold. And if you want to upgrade to 20 gold, you get served refreshments. Do you want your
Oh,
imaginary
refreshments.
character to have imaginary refreshments?
I think it's what Acacia would have wanted.
Yeah, you are able to like upgrade your tickets, but right now it's just it's with the luggage.
Acacia like kind of looks at the group. And she looks at the people who she knows would be fine sitting in the cargo hold.
I wave.
How long is the train ride?
About 12 hours.
And we split the party for 12 hours.
Just 12 hours, that's it?
Safely?
It's a high-speed trail with like 2 stops.
Acacia's
never know
gonna
what could
pay
happen
for
on
a
those
seat
two-
upgrade.
Well, the
She's
2
gonna look at
stops
everybody.
are... Go ahead.
I'm
You
gonna-
know, you people don't fucking care. She's gonna go get a fucking proper seat.
Owen's also gonna get a train seat upgrade.
You notice at the train station, Rook has already upgraded to first class.
Pay the extra $20 on top of another $20 because he's gonna need
fucking
another
money.
refreshment.
Damn, bro, you're liquid like that?
You got that
These are
fucking
fucking
money.
New York prices.
You're
over
rolling
here.
in it?
Fucking 20 gold for a bottle of water over here.
Yeah.
It's like 4 ounces.
He's been saving up that 20 gold for 20 years.
Yep.
Depends to me.
I had to blow someone off to get just a sip of drink.
If I flash our fancy little leather badge one more time, do we get a discount on upgrades?
Give me a
Or does this train operate outside of that?
give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Woohoo!
Let's go with advantage.
Persuasion, I'm so good. Oh, actually, I did actually take proficiency in that.
Nice.
Don't remember
That's
doing that.
fucking fantastic.
18.
18. Yeah, you guys. What kind of discount are you looking for? Actually, I'll just say you get like 50% off for the tickets.
Okay.
So
So it's
whichever
only-
one you choose.
So you said first class was 10, so it'd just be 5.
Mm.
Get the
Cool.
refreshment.
Yeah.
And then if you want like the refreshments package where they just serve
No.
you alcohol.
She doesn't care that much.
It's just 10.
She's got her own booze in her bag. Come on.
I also upgrade to first class. Then.
Scraps is like, it's only 10 gold. We should get wine.
No, this is me, Riley. This is me living vicariously through a case.
Wait, is there a train TSA here?
Which
Are they gonna check us for liquids on us?
In Crarrell,
What the
oh,
fuck you
what a
mean,
great question. In Crarell, there would be, because this place sucks. There is a train TSA.
Ricky, I
Damn.
hate you. Your character's dead and you're still here making it hell for us.
Yeah,
would you like not?
motherfuckers are us as a like.
Motherfucker's starting to co-DM like this is the Sunday game. By the way, this is all jokes. I love you, Ricky.
DM, you
Yes,
forgot to give us
Ricky.
homework.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I got something for you, Alice.
Yeah, I'm a little too happy this session.
Yeah?
Oh, I
Just
thought
thinking about that.
Yeah?
UAV straight to her house.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It's starting.
God, take care of this.
God, get him out of here.
God, send him to the principal's
Have
offices.
expected Alice to
Get
turn
him.
on her camera.
No.
Wait.
Fine, lower it.
Wait,
It's
lower,
out of
lower,
it's out of
lower,
frame.
lower,
It's
lower.
out of
Alice.
frame.
No.
Your hand,
There
yeah.
you go.
There we go.
Let's
Sage
go.
likes to headbutt my camera.
Nice.
She likes to headbutt it out of her way.
Okay. Yes, there is a TSA. It seems that they're mostly just rifling through bags, and then just kind of like asking general questions. Whoever wants to can like overhear the questions being like, what are your purposes in the Shadow City? How long are you staying for? Are you staying with anybody? That kind of stuff. Are you taking anything like illegal or any dangerous equipment in there? Yeah. Doesn't seem to be like you need to have like a visa or anything to get in, but rudimentary
Wow.
inspections. So if you're like smart and careful with it, you could smuggle some things in, and the more
That's none of us.
the more perceptive of you do notice a few people kind of like hiding things in their cloaks a little bit, stashing away some alcohol.
Shout out.
People who work as like mercenaries. Like you overhear one guy just kind of like arguing with the security, just going like, "What do you mean I have to stash my fucking swords in the cargo container? Like, what if something happened on the train?" And the security guard is just explaining like, "No, sir. Like, we have the most advanced security system. Nothing will happen to you. You will remain calm. Don't worry about it. We will protect your weapons. We just can't allow them on the train. I'm so sorry about this." And you see a few people overhear that and begin to like stash their weapons away into like every compartment that they can find. Monks are fine. Monks don't need a weapon. They're fine. But you notice
They're away.
like a barbarian just kind of like very sadly parting with their great axe.
Sad, angry noises.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the general situation. Any other questions that you guys have about this?
So wait.
Hmm.
Do you establish the time when it goes?
Whenever you guys are ready.
No. No.
Okay.
It has to be today, but whenever you guys are ready.
Acacia would have said goodbye very quickly to Octavius.
Well, that is like what the session is for. If you guys want to have like goodbyes with any NPCs.
No. No, she pokes her head in, says goodbye, and leaves.
they don't like hear you quite well. They just kind of like remove like a headphone, just go, huh, what?
Okay, see you tomorrow.
So
Acacia would also say goodbye to Tina, but she's a little traumatized being in the workshop. That's why she's just out.
So yeah. No, I was gonna say that does everyone go to the workshop together, or
Who is going to the workshop? Oh, nobody. Okay.
is anyone alive?
Acacia does her little in and out.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to go with her, she will walk in and then just immediately hightail it out.
I'm gonna wait outside.
Yeah, I will go as well. But you notice that Curry doesn't go with you when you go out.
Yeah, no, she does. Yeah, she's like, I'll wait outside. Goodbye.
Wait. Don't leave yet.
Why?
I have something I want to say.
Fine.
Um, I am going to stay here.
What?
You see them like adjusting a knob, like where there you would be. I said I will be staying here. Was the volume sufficient?
You're not coming with us?
So
Um,
we didn't have it twice, right?
Yeah, I said that I am going to stay here in Krerl with Octavius. Uh, I want to stay here. And then just like turn to look at the Harmony models behind them. I want to stay here and help make them better.
Acacia kind of blinks at them for a moment and nods slowly. I understand. It is your choice. And if this is your decision, then
I have so many ideas of how they can be better. And then like you see they open their chest and like a whole bunch of like notes and blueprints kind of fall out. It seems like hundreds of pages fall out of them. Like this one. I've always wanted to put an ice cream machine in a machine just like me. Imagine it. You're hurt in a battlefield, and a medic comes up with an ice cream cone.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think if I was hurt on a battlefield, I would want a ice cream cone that has a healing property to it.
See, everyone loves ice cream.
Yeah.
I look behind Acacia to see anyone who's like outside of the workshop. And it's just scrapped, right?
I think so.
Slaps.
Where would Owain be at this point?
Probably at the warehouse, but like outside, not inside.
Yeah, so it's Scraps. Owain and Scraps are outside the workshop.
Cool.
Courage.
Yes.
I just want you to know that I respect your choice to stay, but I hope you know that if you wanted to, you're welcome to join us.
Oh, of course. I have a plan. I want to make the Harmony model the coolest, awesomest, bestest, estes, the most awesome. You see, like smoke comes out of them a little bit. The greatest things ever.
Don't push
Yes,
yourself too hard.
this is one of the few times ever in my life that I have found something that I really want to do. It feels like I have a real soul inside me, and it's yelling at me to do this. Yes.
Okay. If that's what you want, then good for you.
Like, I was going to call myself Acacia. You're Acacia. Courage is going to like awkwardly like open their like arms, kind of like they want a hug.
Acacia will hug Courage.
Beep! You hear the sound effect.
Take care of yourself. And make
Ah.
sure Octavius and Tina don't overwork themselves, okay?
Don't worry, I have plenty of ways to make sure that they have fun while they work.
I'm sure you do.
They pull out what looks to be another bomb.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not a bomb this time. It's a surprise.
Okay.
They put it back in their cavity, their chest cavity. I'm going to go say goodbye to the other two outside. If I keep staring at you, I'm going to get more sad.
It's goodbye until we meet again, not goodbye forever, Courage.
Yes, I will meet you again.
You don't need to be sad about it. It's not a permanent thing.
Oh, I see. I will be happy now in preparation when I see you again.
Yeah, exactly.
They have like a smiley face emoticon appears on the screen. And then they're gonna go turn around and speak to the people outside.
Acacia will follow them out, but kind of stand back.
Hello, you two.
Hi, Courage.
Is what? I have something I would like to say.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I thought this would be easier the second time, but it feels way harder. We see they're trailing off.
You can do it,
Okay.
Courage.
Well,
They're your
if
friends.
Acacia says I can do it, I can't do it. I will stay here in Curl, in the workshop, with Octavius.
What?
I will stay here in Curl, in the workshop, with Octavius.
You're not coming with us at all?
There is things I want to do here. I have this intense. Excuse me one moment, and then on the screen it says searching. Passion. That. I have that. And I want to direct it towards making the Harmony models the bestest, most awesomest, coolest, most amazing machines ever made. In honor of the one that gave them life. This I know this is a really bad time to say, and I'm going to miss everyone. But they're gonna like go up to Scraps and it's like, pat their shoulder, pat. But don't worry, this is not for forever. I will see you again.
Yeah, sure.
I could never forget all of you. Some of the coolest people I have ever met. They're gonna like start like playing on like on their screen like screenshots of like the battle with like the dragon
Wait,
and
that's
like
so cute.
and like the moment where everyone fell into the water.
Courage is a smart TV.
and then everyone trekking up to the mountain to tuck the mirror. The time he faced Rook, you know, who got abducted by the rocks, and then everyone fumbling in the air to rescue them, and then like of a cool snail they found, And the what was it? Oh, like in the town hall meeting where like the old guy who looked like they were about to keel over, but specifically only the old guy. And the picture of the first time they ever like saw Valor like in the flesh. And the last one would be when everyone was in the closet having their group therapy session, and everyone was passing around a series of arms. I don't think I could forget any of these moments. Even if something happens to my machinery and they're going to open like their like chest to reveal like their heart, and it's like glowing very brightly, it's going to stay in there forever. Oh, I'm not going to sacrifice myself or anything. I am going to stay alive. I have things that I want to do. And I want you all to see them when I'm done with them. So, yeah. That's what I wanted to say.
Always gonna encourage.
Do you see that they're like kind of like shaking? Wow. Saying goodbye to people never felt this hard before. And then they're gonna like
Well,
pat your
and then
shoulder too. And
always gonna pat, and then how tall is Courage again? Sorry.
like 5 feet ish
Okay, yeah.
in a couple inches.
Yeah. And then always gonna look up and just be like, until we see each other again, Courage.
Goodbye, Owain. You are the coolest bird person I have ever met. They show like a screenshot of all the bird people they've ever met. One is you, and the only other one is like someone else that's shooting at them.
Bird.
Oh, bird. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, wait. Wings. Don't you not have wings?
Hold up. A wing's not a bird.
What?
What?
They see like a butterfly floating by. Is that not a bird?
Oh no.
No.
I guess I have
Oh,
things
no.
to learn.
Courage accidentally did a racism.
Always just gonna laugh at him. Step next to Acacia.
And then they like walk up. Yeah. Scraps.
Scraps is gonna put their arm out. Okay.
And then is that an invitation for a handshake or a hug?
Handshake.
Handshake. They're gonna like give you a handshake with both hands, and then like, you're gonna see like a bright flash that kind of like would be a little blinding, and then on the screen is gonna show this moment. I am very glad I met you, Scraps. You are one of the most funnest people I have ever met.
Have fun with the harmony units.
I will. And you have fun on your adventure.
Mm.
Until our paths cross again. Goodbye, Courage.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, goodbye for now. Let's just see you later.
See you
Stay
later,
safe.
Courage.
Goodbye. Don't do anything dangerous. But if you do, be safe.
We'll keep each other safe.
Yeah, safe. Huh, goodbye.
Lazar is going to kind of like walk up behind the group and just go, "Hey guys, what's happening?"
Oh, Lazar. I was wondering where you were.
I'm right here, Courage.
I'm gonna like walk up to them. I am going to. I am going. I am going to stay, here in Querol, in the workshop, with Octavius.
Oh, why?
To be, I want to work on the harmony units.
Lazar just kind of like leans in and goes, "Did one of them like offend you or something?
No,
Like, do you
what?
like
No.
do you
What?
do you
No.
hate Acacia?"
What? 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 Impossible. Like smoke comes out. I cannot comprehend this. That would be impossible.
Hey man, like I get it. Some of them are a little prickly, but once you get to know them, they're all right.
Lazar, I do not understand a single of any of your words.
Okay, I'll speak slower. I
Okay.
understand
Yes.
that. I forgot. You're leaving?
Yes. Well,
Well, I
actually,
guess
I
you're
am staying.
staying. We're yeah.
Huh. Yes.
I'm leaving? Fuck. Lazar
If
looks
it'll
around
make
for a
you
wall
feel
to
better,
punch.
if you, if it makes you feel better, we can say that I am leaving.
It would, yeah.
I am leaving the group, and you are staying with them.
Yeah.
That is sound logic.
That does make me feel better.
It was super amazing to see you again. I forgot what it was like to be with you since the last time I saw you and V.
You know V's in the capital, right?
Do you see them like on their screen, like as if they're like slowly opening up Google Maps? And they're like zooming in, zooming in. You realize they zoom into the wrong city until they get Dakota Cross and they zoom in. This
Yeah,
city?
right. No, zoom in, go to Street View.
Street?
That's their
Street.
house. Oh, they're waving. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy V got their second story that they always wanted in their house.
Yeah. You wanna go visit them or something? I'm sure they'd be happy to see you.
I can go visit them?
Yeah, why not? The city's
I did
better
not
after
know
the
that
murder
was-
we committed.
You see them like open up like another screen, there's like a bunch of tally marks and you add another one. It's like
It was
V
an
and
assassination.
Lazar
Yeah.
murder
Because
count.
we did get paid for it, so yeah, it's an assassination.
Oh, they take off one from the screen and a new one. V and Lazar assassination plus another one.
Yeah. Thank you for keeping track of those.
Of course, I know you are very keen to keep records.
Yeah. I used to be like that, Man, I've changed.
You
changed.
have? Yes, we have.
Hold on.
I am holding.
Okay, I'm back.
What happened?
My brother asked if he could have some of my food.
You said no, right? And then punched him in
No,
the
right?
face.
Yeah,
And
broke
then,
his nose.
and then
Yeah,
murdered them, adding another one to the list.
This one was paid for as well.
Damn it!
You see Lazar just kind of get like contemplative and just go, I don't know. I just our time seemed so short together.
Yes, I also agree. Not that long.
Yeah, it's like what, like a
Yes.
week or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have like a calendar on the screen, but it's for the wrong year.
Well, I mean, hey, I'll be back from the Shadow City, so I guess I'll find you again.
Yes, this is not forever, just for a little bit.
Yeah.
I promise to see everyone again. And when that happens, I will be braver and stronger than ever before.
Yeah. Then, like, V and I want to hang out with you again.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Now I have something else to look forward to. They're gonna like slowly like moving, just like hesitantly for a hug with Lazar.
He also just kind of like hesitantly and very awkwardly like hugs you, but he's like really tall, so he just kind of like wraps his hands around your like screen, and just kind of like holds you.
Their hands will feel a little bit staticky.
This is nice. All right. That you.
Goodbye, friends.
Oh wait, hold on. He takes something out of his pack and hands you a flash drive.
What is this?
Well, I could never get you high through normal means, so
Oh
that might
my
do it.
fucking god.
It has so many viruses on it.
The viruses?
Yeah.
But I cannot catch sicknesses.
Oh, you will.
Oh, but before you go, take this box.
Does this one also has viruses on it?
No, it's a gift that I made last night. Don't open it yet.
It's a bomb.
Don't listen to it either. That ticking sound is all in your head.
You can hear it too?
No, it's all in your head.
Thanks, Courage.
You're welcome. Oh, wait. Before you go, I would like to see what it does.
The flash
They like
drive.
plug it into a port.
Your screen just like glitches and like a pop-up it just like keeps like coming up. Like,
Downloading
T1.
weed.exe.
Yeah, like,
Pretty milfs in your
holy
area.
shit.
So much pornography.
They start like floating a little bit. Like the light from their like inner heart is just like flashing like a disco ball.
Downloading weed.exe. Oh my god.
They start like reciting like like revelations from the Bible in like loud, echoey voices. And then they collapse on the floor. There we go. Wow. What the heck was that?
Yeah, right.
Whoa. The screen is now green.
Does that Courage head off?
We'll back into the workshop.
Yeah.
Yes.
You all notice as Courage leaves, a man kind of like flags them down, and you notice them talk for a little bit. As Courage then looks at the man and then looks at you guys, looks at the man, looks at you guys, and just like points to your group. So you might think that this is Ricky's character. It's not. This is Danny's third character.
Is it actually?
But bro is muted, so I can't ask him to describe.
Oh
Wait,
my
actually,
fucking
no
God.
fucking shot.
There's no fucking
No
way.
fucking
Danny,
shot.
I'm gonna fucking hit you with a shovel.
Danny. No, you're lying.
I'm gonna shit in your pillowcase.
Danny, no
You're
shot.
just freshly
When
washed.
I get you. Oh, when I see you tomorrow.
Danny,
You're
I'm
gonna get me, and you're gonna get me
Alex,
good.
Danny,
Alex,
when I-
tomorrow after we film, we're killing Danny. We're walking over.
Oh, you might want to resend that. This isn't Danny's fault.
I still blame Danny.
Do you want to describe?
do too.
Do you want to describe what he looks like?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Danny,
You see-
you're dead.
Before you even see what happens, everyone just like begins shooting me with all magical weapons.
Not even your character, just you.
It's like, hey. So you see somebody walking towards you. They have like dark robes over armor, and they have like a pale like bluish skin that kind of like glows like teal in different like shapes on their skin, and they have like a shut your fucking stupid mouth. They have deep like orange red hair. And they have like their face is like obscure, what looks like just like a layer of like just like dark fog over their face. And then they start walking towards the group.
Alice, you've seen this person before.
Alice, I've seen this person before.
Okay, sure, you've seen this person before. My fucking bad. Next time, why don't you come up with a character name that doesn't start with
Alec,
an
Alec, after Courage, I do have to clarify, because I did see Courage before.
A?
So, my fucking bad.
A figure that was talking to Courage, that then was pointed. Courage then pointed to you guys, and the figure looked over and walked over, wearing dark robes and a mask. You've seen this figure before, at the bottom of the abyss, in your vision with Vikelia.
Acacia is immediately on guard.
Once they get close, they're gonna like begin to speak, but then contemplate what they're gonna say next.
Acacia
like,
has
oh.
her hand on her sword.
They take a step back. Hello everyone. That young machined one over there. I had talked with him before, asking him to point me into the direction of one of those valorous hero machines. They said there are none around here. But they said that your skill and kindness could be of help to me.
Yeah, you unfortunately missed the last Valor unit by a day.
Oh, that is most unfortunate. Yeah, but the young one over there who said they had lots of courage said that you all were the next best thing.
That depends. What do you want?
First, I should introduce myself. My name is Zamiri.
Can you type that, please?
Yep, I was just
Thank
doing
you.
that. And I come from the abyss. There is something that I would like help with. The Meowry.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't apologize. That's fantastic. What is somebody from the Abyss doing here looking for help?
Something. There is something going on in the abyss, and I need help from someone from the surface.
Can I take a shot in the dark? Does it happen to do with a mirror, perhaps? DM? DM! Alec.
Hello?
God.
Hello? Can you hear
God.
me? Hello?
Now I
God,
know.
can you hear me?
Hello?
God, are you listening?
Now.
Hello?
Margaret.
Can you hear me?
Yes? Now we can hear you, God.
Yay, yay, meow, meow. What do you want?
Yeah, so yes is the answer to their question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, and how do you know this?
A hunch.
More skilled than I had thought previously. Yes, it does involve a mirror.
Well, Arcasia's going to bristle a little bit less. Like, she'll take her hand off her sword.
Her tail stops, like, standing straight up.
Yeah. Seems
They're
that
like,
we
well,
have a similar destination in mind. And a
You two are
12-hour
also-
train ride to hear you out.
so you are also going to the Shadow City?
Yes, we are.
Ah, and this is fortunate. They're gonna like kind of like keep looking at like everyone else, like glancing at them. My apologies, but am I here at the not right time?
It's been a rough few days.
Ah. And then they're gonna like look at you, Acacia, like specifically. My apologies.
What?
I do not want like to pry. I do not want to pry.
No, please, go ahead.
Would it have something to do with the resurrection?
What?
Resurrection.
The
I
rough
know.
couple of days? No.
Oh! It's because they're gonna like tilt their head when you say no.
I think that you and I are going to have a conversation
What? Not you. To what? What the fuck?
with
You.
one of our friends who is not present right now.
Of course.
Where the fuck is Kane, man?
It's
Did you
really
Nico,
I'm
get your
sorry.
ass in here!
Riley.
Jesus Christ!
It's really
Riley,
funny
where's Kane?
how we're missing like very important people for this session.
Yeah.
The
Both
essentials!
Ziru and Kane have like character arcs in
don't
the
know
Shadow
where
City,
they're
and I'm like, where the fuck are they? It's fine. Do your best, guys.
Oh my
Um,
God.
I think we both have some, if nothing else, some information to share. I'm not gonna promise that we'll help you, but we'll hear you out, if nothing else.
Another head yes.
Let's...
And then, like as they're like walking, do you see that they like pull out like a box of like super bright, like a colored box of candy? You start eating them on the way.
Are you going to have this conversation on the train? Because it's leaving now.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh my God. Now? No. No.
Yep.
That's why Acacia said we've got a 12-hour train ride to have this conversation.
Yep, great. Out of curiosity, where are you all sitting?
First
Acacia
class.
bought an actual seat.
Okay. Where's
I'm still in luggage.
okay?
First class.
I feel like Scrap, Zero, and Kane stayed with the luggage.
Yeah,
I don't know,
We-
Kane. I don't think
Kane
Kane would
definitely
stay with
did.
the luggage.
I think Kane would.
I don't know.
I
He's
think-
just so unreadable.
He can go either way, but I think he would just as like,
It would be the funnier thing to do.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would do it out of curiosity, but Fries would do it because it would be funny.
True.
Actually, no, since Courage left, Acacia would just pay the fucking gold to upgrade everybody's seats so we're all in the same spot so that we
Okay.
can talk,
Then-
especially after
then-
this little blip has come up.
The party is not split.
Yippee! No more luggage.
More.
R.I.P. my money.
You can have mine.
Yeah, aren't you all rich or something?
I do have enough. I'm just whining.
Yeah, we have. No, we did kill the richest guy in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we gave all the money to the theater.
No, we gave the secret money to the theater. We did still have a lot of it.
No,
We found
we'll spend
like
the rest of the money. Don't worry.
what? We found like 800 gold split amongst the 10 of us.
Yes, and we spent it.
What?
Oh, they
I
did.
bought a cloak of protection and a new spell, buddy. Cameron Zero upgraded his armor.
Okay.
We paid for the fucking gems inside the Harmony units. I think Scraps gave all of their money for that.
Okay, well that's a given. I didn't think Scraps had any money.
Oh, I do have money.
I
have money.
Valor used all of
Yeah.
their money to fucking resurrect Roland.
That I do. I remember. What money do I have?
I have no idea about you and Kane.
I still have a good amount.
Okay, you're fine.
Owen has learned how to like shop in clearance.
This is not the Saturday game. I do not keep a spreadsheet with party funds on it.
That's insane.
So yes, Acacia would make sure that we are all sitting in the same spot together.
Yippee! Family train ride.
All right. As the train departs, you hear this heavy kind of like motion as a lever is released. The tracks align, and the wheels begin to turn, and a high-pitched whistle blows over the mountain as the train disappears into darkness. Inside the first-class train car... What's up?
No, I was gonna make a joke. I'll make the joke in the peanut gallery.
Inside the first-class train car are lush velvet seats of black mahogany wooden tables and candelabras attached to the walls that flicker with purple and pink magical light. People dressed in fine leathers and expensive gowns litter the space, drinking red wine and making themselves comfortable. You notice a few are most likely here on work occasions. Others seem to be taking a vacation to the Shadow City since the gates are now open. It seems to be an expensive trip, if anything. The waitstaff is cordial, and you see a mix of all types of different races, though much more an abundance of Underdark races, dark elves, dwarves, gnomes, traveling back home, it seems. Another man approaches the group. Ricky, if you want to describe your character.
We get 2 characters.
Yeah.
People for me to be hostile towards?
We get 2
Another one,
characters
I
in
guess.
5 minutes.
You see a man with medium, like long, brown hair, nice facial hair, like very well, like they look very well groomed. They look like they like taking care of themselves. They're wearing like not necessarily like fine clothes, but very like nice armor, like very nice leather armor that's like more showy than anything else, with jewelry just adorning them. Like they got a couple earrings, a few necklaces just hanging around their neck, and a couple rings on each hand. Um, they carry themselves with not necessarily not necessarily like arrogance, but definitely like a confidence of like I deserve to be here. Um, he just very graciously bows to the group. I am very sorry to bother you. May I sit here?
Is there nowhere else you can sit?
There's nowhere else I would like to sit.
And what does that mean?
I have questions to ask as well as possible propositions.
Questions about what, sir?
You lot are, from what I can tell, adventurers of some sort.
We have our own business to talk about.
I hate you.
Look, I am very sorry that if my presence bothers you, but the work I do is important as well, and I think we can both benefit from this.
If I may add, what the business are you referring to?
The business of laying the dead to rest, as well as the business of laying personal dead to rest.
Acacia is going to look at him. Insight check. She does not trust his description.
Yeah.
What is he implying? Is what she's kind of trying to figure out.
Okay, do both Acacia and Samiri want to do insight checks?
Yes. I would like to do that as well.
Okay. Ricky, please give me either persuasion or
Oh,
deception.
Oh fuck! I have 0 insight. Oh fuck! That's a 6.
You know, maybe Ricky rolls a 2.
27.
A 6 and a 27. Meet in the middle. It's about a 10.
Acacia, there's something not right. You can't quite put your finger on it. This person, has like layers of personality, and you are just picking at the, like very top one. You don't trust them purely based on
Yeah, I'm
instinct.
fucking right. I don't.
But you also can't really be sure why. Zamiri.
Mhm.
He seems forthright. His intentions seem to be clinical and like a job to him. Less grave robbing and more genuinely making sure that the dead are buried in a proper way. Any other ulterior motives, you kind of bristle at. This man is decked out in very fine clothing and jewelry, but you're not really sure how he got them.
Grave robbing. I'm gonna turn to Acacia. I don't sense any hostility.
Thank you. No offense. I don't trust you either. And she's just gonna put her face in her hands for a moment and sit down.
Doesn't make sense.
Acacia's going to look at Scraps. She's gonna look at Owain. She's gonna look at Kane and Zero. And she's gonna realize that she's probably the only one here capable of having this conversation.
Wow. I mean, you're not wrong, but yeah.
I think
She's
at
Yeah.
that
gonna look at
moment-
Owain. She's just like, okay, there's serious shit here that I don't think you were aware of. Scraps, I love you so much. Where the fuck is Kane when you need him?
Scraps is ready for like
Wait.
any indicator to go jump and kill. For you.
I know this and I love you.
Yeah.
Out of character question. I forget. Did we establish that Owain put it together? Owain put it together that Acacia is the Acacia
Yes.
that they looked up to.
Yes.
Did they put together that Acacia was resurrected or no?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just forget. It was a long time ago. I just need to. Does
Yeah.
Owain know about Cain?
Mm-hmm.
Above table, Owain, if we were saying that Owain was there, then yes, it would have gotten called out that Kane is
Where was this? Where
and
was
the
it called out?
Titans
Awesome.
cave.
Hmm?
No.
There were
Technically,
two- There were two instances. One with the Titan.
Oh.
I don't believe Owain was there.
No, Owain was
One-
not at the lake.
One during group therapy in the closet.
Group therapy in the closet.
Yeah.
Owain was there
So
during
Owain
group
would know that
therapy.
Cain is a dragon. Acacia has draconic blood.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that I knew
Okay.
what my characters did.
All good.
Above table, if Owain was not there at the Titans lair, Acacia had seen this person, Zamiri, in a vision before.
Mhm.
And Courage had seen them vaguely before.
Mhm.
But I don't think Acacia's like fully told anybody what she saw.
I kind of figured that. I just want to make sure that what my character knew.
Yeah, Acacia almost sliced her own hand off trying to do something stupid and had a vision
Yeah.
of the abyss. So
You told me that. You told the last week.
okay.
Cool.
Okay. Acacia's gonna sit down and kind of just gesture for everybody else to sit.
I will make sure to sit across from Acacia and keep a respectable distance.
I sit right next to Acacia.
Acacia's in the middle. Owain and Granite Scratch on the both sides. That's the formation.
Zero and Kane are occupying the bathroom right now.
They're A-posing in the bathroom together.
Well, why don't we start with introductions?
Go ahead.
I am Alexander Bekos, but you may call me
Alexander.
Ander. You may call me Ander.
You want to type that last name in the chat, buddy? For my dyslexic ass. Thank you.
That goes.
Okay.
I am a practitioner of the Mortician's religion. I have been all my life. And I did not lie to you when I said that I lay spirits to rest. I lay the dead to rest in both figurative and literal ways. I either speak with the ones that grieve the loss of that soul to help them move on, or I help the spirit themselves move on.
And you're here asking us something why?
Because my job is incredibly difficult to explain to people, nor is it widely accepted. I need assistance in certain regards.
How do you feel about resurrection?
If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then the spirit moves on.
Oh,
You're not trying to unresurrect anybody?
Not really.
Well, we're the spider cleanup crew.
Right.
Please don't ask.
I'm not gonna. I've learned better than to ask certain questions in certain groups.
Just call us the cleanup crew.
Got it.
But if
Ah.
the if our drow member is around, it's the spider cleanup crew.
Right. Well, I am in the market for people to help me, and in turn, I would pledge myself to help them. Though I am not expecting no questions. I'm fully aware that people are curious about things, and I don't really have much to hide.
That's a very vague request. We have
In
our
my
own
line-
business.
In my line of work, I'm confused for a grave robber quite often.
Okay. Good for you.
I'm being candid with you. So that way, you know you can ask me questions. There needs to be a level of trust if you help me.
You haven't exactly been forthcoming with what you want help with. Pledge ourselves to you is very vague.
I did. I gave you the high and low of it. I lay spirits to rest, and I need people to help me with that.
Oh, Wayne, does this make sense to you?
No, not at all. Especially coming up to you about it.
Do you need us to kill ghosts? Do you need us to keep you safe? What?
Keep me safe. Be lookouts occasionally. Yes, kill ghosts. It's the proper term is excise, but if we're going to be here about this, I might as well speak to you. I don't have much to my name, but I can offer you money if you help me.
Look, I don't speak for this group. We're gonna have, like... Acacia's gonna look around. She's gonna see if there's a closet.
Please there be a closet.
Please. Can I help look for a closet? I'll get up and I'll go look for a closet.
We're
I
gonna
see
have to...
I see Acacia start looking around. I get up, know exactly what to look for.
Okay.
We're gonna have to have
want...
a group discussion about this, you understand.
Alright. Do you want me to be forthcoming? Because I will give you a piece of information on why I'm going to the Shadow City specifically for this type of work. And they take out a small amulet. This belonged to my now deceased brother. He told me that I needed to bury this in the Shadow City as his final request.
And you need protection while you do that.
I also need protection to do my other duties along the way. Now, my brother and I grew up practicing as members of the Mortician's religion. Last requests are sacred to us. I want to know why this, and I need help.
You do understand that we have our own business to attend to.
And if you help me with this, I will help you with yours. Along with a monetary reward.
I'm not saying no. I'm saying I need to consult everyone in the group first.
Owain returns. I couldn't find any closets.
You could give me a second. Give me a perception check, Owain.
Okay.
God said nothing while they were RP'd, so there was no closet.
Because I'm not gonna interrupt roleplay.
I also kind of wanted the comedic bit to be like.
No, real
Owain,
estate.
Owain
I could-
misses the entire like like what is it, driving force for perception.
Mhm.
16.
16. You find a storeroom, you find also the bathrooms. You also see one of the
Open the
one of the
bathroom.
passengers.
I just see Kane and Zero just standing.
They look over at you and they go like, "Well, we're waiting for you. Are you gonna come in or no?
Hmm?
We've been wanting to have a group discussion for a while. Where are you guys?"
Yeah, where the
Oh.
fuck are Kane and Zero, huh?
Oh, are you talking
So you
as
just
Kane
got
and
home.
Zero?
Yes, I'm talking as
Mercy.
Kate and
Okay.
Zero.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. Owain runs back to Acacia and Scraps and just whispers into Acacia's ear. They've been waiting for us.
Okay, well, there's one other mysterious stranger we have to address here before we have our group meeting.
Owain slowly enters. Yeah.
So you know about my resurrection, I know about your mirror. What the fuck?
Wait, so you're
Exactly
talking
like
to...
that.
Wait, can you repeat that again, please?
You know about my resurrection, I know about your mirror. What the fuck?
It's... I did not want to intrude, but I thought that that's what you were referring to when you said you were dealing with something.
In the background, yes. We
I did
just
not want
lost
to
a
make
close
any
friend.
assumptions. They're gonna bow, like, very deeply when you say that. My deepest condolences.
They're at peace with their decision. And so we move forward.
They're gonna nod their head to that.
What's the problem with the mirror?
Well, it's just that that's the issue is I am not quite 100% sure.
Zamiri,
What?
if you want to do
Yes.
an Arcana or religion check.
Yeah, because exactly what it is, Arcana or Religio, I have both, it doesn't matter. Oops. Oh wow, awesome. 9.
9.
Yeah.
You're more of a spiritual person, so as you said, you don't know the specifics. You do know that whatever it is wrong in terms of the fact that this mirror is releasing a lot of energy and overflowing with magic, and you know that strange resurrections and the messing with souls of very specific individuals have to do with it.
So the Mirror's going to speak up and say, I don't know exactly what is the problem. It is malfunctioning and releasing excess amounts of energy. And I know that resurrections, specific ones, are involved in this problem.
Acacia's gonna, like, squint her eyes and tilt her head a little bit. Do you know which specific ones?
Do I know which ones?
You can't like name a person, but whoever has like their soul tempered with, in like the past, like 10 years or so, probably.
Well, anyone who has had a resurrection or something done to their soul in the last decade.
Fuck.
How common are resurrections up on the surface?
Very.
Oh, nah.
Ones that have been tampered with, I can tell you two. For certain.
Ugh. They're gonna like run their hand through, like they're gonna put their head in their hands. I thought, I thought the surface would be more reasonable.
Resurrection
I
is a big
see.
part of culture here.
It is. You see that they like seem like kind of like exasperated and disappointed by that by that notion. Okay, no, that makes all the more sense. And then they're gonna look at Alexander. Would you happen to know anything about resurrections?
That is not a service that neither my brother nor I was capable of. We were devout worshippers of the Mortician, but we were not imparted with power, at least not that kind of power. I have some, but nothing to the level a cleric would.
I believe what is happening is the moving around of souls is messing with the fabric of the abyss in some way, and it's affecting the mirror.
So, in the last 10 years, you said, right?
Yes.
So the people that have died in the last 10 years and have been resurrected in the last 10 years.
It can't be that many.
It's a lot. The war
They
only ended
like
5
stop
years ago.
moving.
And
Really?
people are still dying from the aftermath of that.
They're still finding corpses of loved ones to revive from 5 to 10 years ago.
Like go still about that information. And they like slump back into their seat. Oh, and everything is starting to make sense.
In fact, people are dying from things that are quite easily fixable with a healer. My brother, for example, died of the common cold.
Hey, thank God!
Nico!
Nico!
Hello.
Hello.
Alright. Okay, let's pause here.
Venus.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah.
Same brain cell.
I believe we left off with Ander saying something about his brother dying of a cold or whatever.
So I need you to understand that all I can think of is fucking Anders Dragon Age. Thank you. I haven't even fucking played that game.
You're welcome.
Is that the reference?
Well, here's the
No.
thing. Ricky
No.
Ricky also had this is crazy. In my first campaign, one of Ricky's characters left the group and he came back with a kind of like shit-eating pugilist named Anders, and like I'm getting confused with his fucking characters.
Icon, actually. Peak
Hee-hee.
decision making.
Ricky, get better names. What kind of name is Ander?
I think he had a different first name, but his last name was Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Anyway, yeah. Cold brother died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like the aftermath of the war was terrible. People have been dying from shit that they shouldn't have been dying from.
Upon that noted, like news, Emir looks like visibly like confused. I had thought that the war was over.
It is.
It. What? I'm sorry. I've been dead for 5 years. What do you mean people are dying of things they shouldn't be?
I'm also concerned of this.
There's no healers. There's no medics. There's no clerics. All of them are in the higher end cities. People are dying from basic infections.
Oh, it's a class issue thing, not a plague thing. Okay. Yeah. That is unfortunately not
Well,
surprising.
It's gonna be a plague issue thing if it doesn't get fixed.
I'm not saying not fixing it, I'm just saying I understand.
Yeah.
I had assumed that the surface would be faring better than the underground. This is highly concerning news. Mind my language, but this is a load of cattywampus.
Is that a drow swear word?
Oh, my apologies. I did not mean to swear.
No, it just explains a lot. So, group huddle?
Okay.
Zamiri
Oh,
and
wait.
Ander, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people all file into a bathroom.
Owain
What is it?
leads the way.
I just like look at I look at Zamiri.
What is a group?
Sitting there.
What is a group huddle? Is it some kind of ritual?
It's when you okay, it's when a group of people just kind of like get together to like speak as a group.
Like a council?
They counsel with each other. I'm
gonna-
more concerned at how they shove all of themselves in there.
I'm also gonna bring Rook along.
Okay.
It's like Rook is your-
Lazar is in the bathroom, right?
What's up?
Sounds like
Yes,
your
yes,
emotional
Lazar.
support
Lazar is
also-
in the bathroom.
One more time, Alice.
Lazar is in the bathroom.
Yes, yes, he is.
I had to make sure.
You are all in the bathroom together. The door is
Oh.
closed.
Oh, he's here. I look at Rook.
Look, Rook looks at you with like just this like vague disinterest, and then just kind of like sticks his tongue out.
I think he just wants to be included like a child because the last time we left him out, he kind of got kidnapped by birds.
I didn't want to be included. Owain brought me here.
I think he should be included.
Okay,
Whatever.
Hey.
so thoughts?
If-
Anybody?
Thoughts on?
The two strangers who both want our help?
I think we have enough people.
It's getting crowded in the bathroom.
I'll do
Next
whatever
one.
Owen says.
What?
That's
Ominous.
not like you.
Oh.
Well, what do you think, Owen?
Since when did you care what I think?
For that exact reason.
Which is,
Can you give an answer already?
I don't know.
Oh,
I was
goodness. Never mind.
They kick you out of the bathroom.
Oh no.
I think
Social link.
I failed the Kano social link a long time ago. I think, if you want my answer, that it should matter to you and Acacia what you guys feel, because both of them deal with resurrection.
I think whatever we're doing is tied to Zamiri. I'm not saying we need to make a new friend, but our goals seem to be pointing in the same direction.
We can follow along for now then. Feel it out for a while.
The other one I don't know what to make of.
Evander?
Yeah,
How come?
I don't trust him.
Really?
Approaching a random group of adventurers on the train for help?
I wanted to ask why he approached us out of everybody on the train.
He really wanted to sit with us.
He really wanted to sit with us.
Felt weird.
You.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. This isn't Lazar, it's God.
God!
You can make either insight or perception checks. In regards to
I would
why-
love to make a perception check, Alec.
Yeah. Could I help Acacia?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just gonna do perception.
I'll let Acacia just have advantage on it if that's okay.
A horrible idea, really.
Nice.
Okay, fine. I'll roll.
No, I'll
What
roll
is it?
for
Perception or
Perception or
insight? Sorry,
insight?
perception.
I rolled a 19.
Take the 19. I
Okay.
rolled a 6.
Everybody in at least the first class train car is like a civilian. They either look like they're here on vacation or they're here for work, but not any type of like mercenary work. You were the only people that he saw that seemed to be able to handle your business, as well as have a similar, at the very least, like outlook. There doesn't seem to be any like direct intent with him targeting you like for nefarious reasons. You are mostly just approached because you carry yourselves with that of very skilled combatants.
Well, if you aren't opposed to him, then I don't. If we're going the same way, then that's fine. It's just his talk of putting souls to rest between the two of us made me a little bit wary.
It made me wary for Kanan now.
Yeah. Pardon?
Okay, now. What do you say full name?
Acacia's cousin.
That is the other soul that I guess shares this body with me.
Yeah, uh-huh. Um... oh shit. I'm gonna look outside the bathroom.
Dude, there's probably a line for the back.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh yeah, right. Okay, I'm gonna look out the bathroom.
What are you looking for?
Towards the back. I'm going to look at that at the lady who passed by.
There seem to be she seems to carry herself a little bit in like a nervous way, and just kind of like trying not to draw attention, yet it seems to be very, very tense. And she kind of like pushes past a few people. You notice like she has this like white mask on, so you can't really see her expression, but she kind of like looks behind her as if looking around for danger, and then walks into the next car and closes the door. As you're looking around, you also hear an announcement over the train car. Come on. Attention everybody, if you would look outside your windows, we are now passing the crystal mines. And the black train car begins to fill with gorgeous pink, purple, yellow, blue, crystalline light, all emanating from these massive crystal structures in large caverns. These used to be a source of crystal gems mined in various enclosures, but due to monstrous activity, they were instead transferred to a different crystalline mine. So mostly these are just kind of like nice to look at as the train passes. Still hold a lot of precious gems, but the risk isn't really worth the reward due to the nature of the beasts. And as the conductor just kind of says, please be sure to stay away from the windows and only look, do not tap the glass, as several large monstrosities, these purple worm type creatures with rows upon rows of teeth, they begin to slowly like worm their way around the crystals, and then legs and claws erect from their backs, attach to the crystals, and begin to break them into thousands of tiny pieces. The crystals shatter and then begin to bounce away from the glass. Ding, 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 ding. The train rumbles a little bit. Most of the passengers don't seem to really notice anything. It seems to be just normal turbulence. And then you hear a scream coming from the back of the train, from where a woman seemed to have just went in.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Guys,
Is this our business?
I don't know, but when we were all talking, right, I there was like a weird looking woman with a white mask, and she like passed us as we were in here, and then she had like she was like hiding like a knife or something in her cloak, and she went that way.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, I start going.
And will follow.
Acacia's going to look at Zamiri and Ander to see what they're doing.
I fucking hopped a seat to start going.
Yeah. Also, you going as well. Like,
Zamiri, you also noticed this woman pass by you. She had...
Guys, it's Ariel's character.
I don't think Ariel should start with my campaign, I'm gonna be honest.
No. We get 3 characters in one session.
Jose joins and like, hi guys. So she basically.
Jose actually just straight up
Jose
joined.
joins and he plays Lazar.
God, Jose played this. Wait, I need it to be canon. I'm sorry. It's been running through my head the whole time.
You noticed this woman pass by you as well, and while she was trying to hide her face, her mask was similar to that of yours. You notice her just kind of like bristle at your presence, but not really say or do anything, and just move very quickly past you, trying not to draw attention. Andrew, you can spot someone hiding a weapon a mile away.
I do this shit.
You do this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You got passed through TSA.
I got
Yeah.
passed through TSA.
If I'm knowing, realize now, I'm gonna go follow.
Okay.
Really quick reading a thing. Equal to my proficiency bonus. Okay. So I am going to choose Zamiri, Acacia, and Scraps. Oh shit, I forgot to roll that in public, but for 6 hours we can now speak with each other telepathically.
Holy snaps!
Soul Knife Rogue, baby.
Scraps.
Oh god.
You're giving
you
Scraps that
feel-
power. It's crazy.
You feel this kind of like weird thrumming at the side of your head. It's not painful. It's not like a headache, but it's kind of like almost a knocking sensation.
No.
And you just hear, "We need to move quick now," and all in like the specified people's heads.
Fuck.
What?
Do not worry. This is the abilities I was talking about earlier. We need to move now and quietly.
Oh, jeez.
Uh,
I was hoping to see if they had
You
any
can
milkshakes on
You
board.
can respond mentally. Just think what you want to say.
Acacia thinks, fuck you.
Good.
That's crazy. Scrap says out loud.
I
Oh god, the Discord echo is amazing.
Lazar says, I was crazy once.
no.
They put me in a room.
A rubber room.
Oh, Acacia, you know
A
that
rubber
song
room
too?
with rats.
Yeah, when I heard the announcement that like, oh, it's the crystal mines, I was the viewers gonna say, I remember when I was a child, I yearned to go into those mines.
I yearn for the mines. God, that movie was amazing.
Yes, Acacia, you hear Ender in your head, as well as you see Zamiri and him stand up and begin to make their way towards the scream from the back of the train car.
Acacia is unfortunately moving.
You notice a few more people begin to move with you, seemingly staff, some curious passerbys, and what seems to be some of the train guards begin to kind of like walk with you. The train guards are trying to kind of like keep the commotion at bay, but the crowd is like a little bit too pushy. You notice the train is connected kind of like on the outside. So from the first class car, there's like a little door and then a platform to the outside. And then there's like a small connection by chains, and then a little platform into the cart for normal passengers. And on that little platform with this kind of like little barrier thing lies the woman. The mask has kind of dropped from her. She seems to be bleeding out from the abdomen, dead, in a pool of blood. And you notice as her mask slips, her face is exceptionally beautiful, yet a little faded, a little blurry. There's this almost uncanny valley to her. Like, her features aren't quite human. It's someone's attempt at a human.
DM, how long ago was the scream?
Man, like seconds earlier. This just
Okay.
happened.
I want to see if I can cast Revivify.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Do you have a diamond to cast Revivify?
Oh shit, I forgot. It's diamond. I was like, what's it? I was like, can I? I was like, what's it? There's a thing.
You had diamond
Counter
cast
spell
it?
is great.
Yeah.
A 300 gold piece diamond.
I did not know that.
Let's see.
Oh,
I'd
quick!
say-
We're at the crystal mines. I walk away and grab a crystal.
I'd
Does
I'd
it
say,
count?
I'd say you do have money. If you would like to use that money to like buy a diamond, you'd have about like I'd say 200 gold left. So if you want to spend it retroactively, you may cast Revivify on this person. But if you want to waste it, that is your prerogative.
No. I will not use it.
Okay.
The woman's not that important.
I mean, I was gonna plan to use it on maybe one of you guys.
I would like all of you guys to make a survival check, please.
Ooh.
Zamiri and I'd say Acacia, you have advantage.
Oh, spicy.
Wow.
Nutty.
Guess what, Alec? I have a +0, so thanks, bud.
19 total.
24.
19 total, 24.
14.
12, 19, 14. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, you guys all rolled above a 10. Who got the 24?
I did.
Okay. All of you guys know that in the Underdark, which is where you are currently, food is incredibly difficult to get to. So a lot of the monsters here have developed a sort of innate sense of smell. And for a lot of these, and especially these strange insectoid purple creatures that you saw outside skittering around the crystal mines, they love the scent of blood. Zamiri, you know that you have maybe 12 seconds before, and you hear the skittering and the loud screeching. You have maybe 12 seconds before they descend upon you and the body.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
shit. Oh my god.
Well, there is one thing I would like to do while Zamiri is doing that. Is that okay, DM?
Yep.
I'm gonna turn back to the crowd because I assume there is a crowd forming outside.
Yep.
With whatever small space. I'm gonna turn back to them as I'm hearing like some weird skittering noises.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna say, everybody get the fuck back in!
Alright, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Persuasion with advantage. I am also going to use a psionic energy die on this.
Go for it.
I'm nat 20.
24.
I'll go kill myself.
Sorry, is that do you mean a 27, Ricky?
Sorry, 27. I've read
Okay.
the fucking...
Non-natural 20 and then a 27. The crowd begins to kind of like scream and panic as the guards just kind of like look around confused, begin to kind of like usher them back into the train car. You need to clean this blood up. What is
Then
everybody
I
doing?
cast-
You have basically 2 rounds of combat before monsters descend upon you and the train specifically. And there is a point where if the train goes off the rails, it'll crash so intensely that you will be in a cave-in for months.
Oh my goodness. It's just a normal train ride. Never is.
Neat.
It never is. Can
Please
I
let
cast
this be a normal field trip.
Can I cast prestidigitation to clean up the
Prestidigitation.
blood?
Yeah. With prestidigitation, you clean up the blood. What is everybody else doing? You guys have like full movement, action, bonus action, whatever you guys want, but it's 2 rounds.
Oh, like
I
would I know like what these like if these creatures that are coming toward us have like any like weakness or any like thing that they don't like?
You're at 24 on your survival.
Mm-hmm.
Not fans of fire. Not fans of
Fans of
light
fire.
specifically.
Okay, then I'm gonna. I would like to like use Sacred Flame
Mm-hmm.
and just like create like a light, and I want to like hold it up and have it like be as bright as I can. Hold it up towards where I hear the creatures coming towards us.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
Intimidation check. Oh no! I got 4.
Can I assist by using Green Flame Blade? Can I follow their example?
Okay, yeah, you can have advantage on that.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's a 12.
12. As you do, Green Flame Blade, and then hand in hand with the Sacred Flame, you guys are creating this kind of like little barrier of fire and light around where the creatures would like most want to descend upon you. You are noticing that they're a little bit cautious. They're still kind of like on your trail. You notice large limbs begin to kind of like skitter across the ceiling with this worm-like body slowly following you, but they're keeping a distance. It seems to be working.
Acacia's going to say through the mental loop, should we dispose of the body as bait?
I just like mutter to myself out loud as I take like a small token from the person. Probably the mask that they were carrying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to take that, just like hook it onto my belt really quick, as I'm just muttering like, you just need the token to bury them. The body, they don't need the body in the afterlife. They don't need the body in the afterlife.
Because we don't do.
And
Yeah, I believe we don't have time to feast on the flesh.
I'm not feasting on the flesh, asshole. I don't have time for fucking funeral rites.
Right. What is Scraps doing?
They're gonna out loud say yes and mentally say yes and can I try to throw the body out?
Okay. You pick up the body and just, where are you throwing it? You're still kind of in these like crystal mines, but there is kind of like they are coming to an end very, very soon. So do you want to throw it like past the train, or do you want to throw it into the crystal mines?
If it's past the train's okay.
As in like, do you want to just kind of like toss it kind of like behind the train, so like the monsters like go after that, or do you want to toss it in like any particular direction? I'm assuming you're not throwing it like under the tracks.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Put it on
yeah,
the track.
Throw it into the train more.
I'm gonna shove it into, no, I'm gonna throw it behind the train
Mm-hmm.
to distract the creatures away from the.
Give me an athletics check, and if you would like to rage, you can have advantage.
I don't want to rage. That's too dangerous. Right?
Just a little bit.
It is wild magic.
Oh, it's fine.
You're so right. Thanks, Alex. I'm gonna rage.
That's crazy.
It's not like a sorcerer wild magic table where you can fireball your party in a 5x5 square.
I'm gonna rage while doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be really funny.
Give me athletics with advantage.
Puppy.
Make him like character.
Athletics.
24. You, Zamiri and Andrew, you see this little goblin who has at this point, kind of like stayed off to the side a little bit, just kind of like walks in, picks up the body and launches the shit across the train. You hear a thump and then a screeching so loud it echoes towards you and just kind of like knocks you off your feet, off your balance a little bit as the sound waves like permeate. And then multiple large, shadowy creatures begin to descend. You are pulled into darkness before you can really see them, but the noise of flesh tearing will forever be in your minds. It seems
Just
you
hold
have...
up like a little 10 card.
It seems you have avoided an encounter with those creatures. The question remains... who killed her, and why?
I find many of the creatures on the ground beautiful, but I hate those things the most.
Is the skittering gone? With
As you are launched into a pitch black tunnel, very small enclosure, yes, the skittering is gone, and it seems like you are well past a point of dangerous monsters on this train ride, at least for now.
Oh,
Fuck.
okay.
So why the fuck could I hear you in my head?
I told you, it is the magic that I gain through my worship of the Mortician.
Have you heard of this thing called consent?
You're supposed to ask first.
I will ask next time. I am very sorry.
Scraps, I don't like this guy.
I'm ready when you are.
I think we have bigger problems right now.
Anders just takes out a fucking flask.
Either of you want some?
Yes, actually. Thank you.
What's
Yeah,
that?
when the-
Last time I checked, it was whiskey.
Good enough.
Whiskey.
That's
What's
what I
whiskey?
used to bake cookies.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yeah. You ever had it?
First time
Want
for
some?
everything.
No. No.
Wait, why not?
Yeah, why not? Isn't this... You're an adult, right?
Yeah, I think so.
How old are you?
Old enough.
27.
Oh yeah, he's a fucking adult. Give him the goddamn flask.
This is 27, like for real.
Yeah.
Crazy.
In goblin years, he's about to fucking die.
In goblin years, that's an ancient fuck.
Acacia in
he's a
this
wise
moment
old
remembers
man.
that it's Owain that's the child and not Scraps and passes the flask.
Do you think that they have they call them milkshakes? Don't they? Do you believe they have some in the dining car?
Yeah, you said milkshakes there.
I sure hope so.
Leave few blessings on the surface.
I'm gonna take a swig.
Well, this is
You
Sam.
die.
Kane is gonna look for any traces of where the killer may have gone or any evidence or anything like that.
Owain's gonna assist Kane.
Well, The evidence kind of vanished with the body.
Yeah, yeah. And also,
Well,
Owain
uh,
cleaned up the blood.
Ander is holding one thing that you guys recovered from it, which is this white, pale mask.
Do I recognize this mask?
It seems to be a standard one that you all receive in the Abyss.
Oh.
Kane, give me an investigation check.
Okay. Gonna be a 23.
Nice.
What languages do you speak?
Let me check. I believe it is Common and Draconic.
Okay. The script is similar to Draconic. You're kind of it takes you like a little bit to figure it out. Kind of like similar like alphabet, just like the words are like a little bit different. But as you kind of like squint a little, it just says in a tiny, tiny font, written on the very edge of the mask, like next to the rim. The wolf spider lives on.
Gee, I sure wish Ziru, the one who knew about spiders, was here.
Yeah.
Well, they are just standing in the corner, turned
Hey,
away.
Ziru.
Zero's just standing in the corner.
Zero is
No,
doing
Zero
the...
got left. Zero actually had to use the bathroom.
Zero and
Fine.
Lazar are doing the Titanic on one of like the edges.
Okay, wait, was her face blurry? For anyone else, what the fuck was up with that?
Okay,
Oh,
I
that
thought
is-
I was drunk for a minute.
No.
What?
Well,
Oh! That is the face of someone who lives in the abyss in the Shadow City.
blurry like that?
Yes.
Why?
The power of the abyss flows out and can affect people physically.
So, what? They just lose their face?
After generations of living underground, so to speak, yes.
Wait, are you wearing is he wearing a mask?
Yes, kind of like what he has instead of like a mask. It kind of looks like they're like covering their face. It's kind of like a layer of just like darkness, kind of like a pool of water.
Oh, you got a shroud. Okay.
Yeah, and then like wherever their eyes would be is like two glowing yellow eyes, like circles.
Is your face like that?
Not like that, but I do have different qualities on my face.
Okay. Acacia's kind of
They,
gonna
like,
look at Ziru like there's nothing fucked up there.
Well, Zero is of a different case. They were special amongst all the people of the Abyss.
You know them?
I believe I've met once, very long ago, but they are quite famous.
Famous.
Good famous or bad famous?
Yeah, this would be a great conversation if Cameron was here.
Aw.
If only.
Can we just summon them?
No.
What if I just start spam pinging Cameron?
No, do not do that.
It was
Um,
joke. It was
Okay,
joke.
okay,
It was
okay,
joke.
okay.
They are, I will say, they are well known.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you were going to say something about your own face?
Oh, they like remove like the shroud, and maybe like their like face is like a pale bluish color with like glowing like teal markings, and it looks like on their face, like occasional like dark blotches that kind of like seemingly like floats across their skin.
I see.
The best way to describe it is like when like AI was still very like new and early, and like some of the faces it generated were just kind of like a little melty and like a little blurry, and very obviously of just like very conventionally attractive people. So very handsome face, just a little off,
A little uncanny valley.
a little uncanny, a little like this wasn't made naturally.
Your face is weird.
I'm gonna have to agree with the little buddy here.
Little buddy.
No.
What?
So you know each other?
I just meant. What? It's a term of endearment. If you're my friend, I would call you my friend. I just called you my buddy.
I'm not your buddy. My name's Scraps.
Okay.
I guess we never did actually properly introduce ourselves. I'm Acacia.
He just like for a moment just pauses in drinking in the flask.
What?
Just trying to mentally navigate this new revelation.
What?
Takes the flask out, just ties it back up, puts it back in my pocket. What's up?
Does that mean something to you?
Very familiar name.
Get that a lot.
Wayne's gonna chuckle to himself a bit.
Do you know them as well?
Of them.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. DM,
Yes.
could I roll a history check if I can remember if I saw any like markings on the body?
Any markings on the body?
Like any like wounds?
Any sorry, what?
Any wounds? Any injuries?
Any wounds aside from the stabbing in her abdomen? That was like the main point.
No, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
did it look like she stabbed herself?
it did not.
Okay.
It looked like a kind of like stabbing, kind of like from the side, very quick, and like very practiced from what you could remember. You also note that the only other way that they could have really, like whoever did this, the only way like they could have gone would have to be into the kind of like next passenger car ahead of you.
Well, one way to move. Forward.
Yep.
Work of a skilled assassin.
That's what I'm afraid of. Anyway, you're Acacia, you're Scraps. Points at Kane. You are...
Oh, my name is Kane.
Holds out hand to shake it.
Oh, handshakes.
No shake it.
It sounded like Kane's voice, so just like Kane just looking at the hand. I'll shake it. And then
Just walks away.
Yeah. Just walks off the train. Fades through the wall.
it sounded like Kane's voice.
Alright, where do you guys go?
Not the way we came from.
Okay. If you're all moving to the passenger car of the train, we'll leave the session off here.